3 easy ways to get rich that few people are willing to do. Simple secrets to success. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve financial success so effortlessly, while others, despite working tirelessly, continue to struggle? Why is it that some individuals with fewer resources manage to build empires, while others with better starting points remain stagnant? The answer lies not in intelligence, luck, or talent, but in how we think, how we act, and the small choices we make each day. Today, I want to share with you 3 incredibly simple ways to get rich. So simple, in fact, that most people ignore them or give up halfway through. But those who truly apply these principles, consistently and with purpose, often find themselves living the life others only dream of. Let's dive in. Part 1. Mastering time. The currency you overlook: time. The most valuable currency we all possess equally. Everyone has 24 hours in a day. Elon Musk, the coffee vendor on the street corner, the CEO of a multinational corporation, or the single mom working 2 jobs. The difference lies in how they use those 24 hours. Let me ask you this. How many hours a day do you spend scrolling on your phone, binge-watching shows, or complaining about things you can't change? Now, imagine. What if you took just one of those hours each day to learn a new skill? To read about finance? To explore an idea you've had for a small business? In 1 year, that's 365 hours, the equivalent of more than 9 full-time work weeks. Can you imagine what that time could do for you? Successful people understand that time is the soil where wealth grows. If you sow laziness and distractions, you get nothing. If you sow discipline and learning, you grow wealth, slowly but surely. There was a young man working in a warehouse in California. He did 12-hour shifts and came home exhausted. But each night, he stayed up an extra hour to learn about affiliate marketing on YouTube. Within 18 months, he left his job and began earning more in a week than he used to in a month. Not because he had money, but because he invested time when others didn't. So ask yourself, not tomorrow, but tonight, what will I do with just 1 extra hour? Part 2. Invest and save. The habit that builds wealth. Silently. Now let's talk about money, but not how much you have. Let's talk about how you use what you have. Many people say, I don't have enough money to invest, but they forget that investment doesn't always require thousands. Sometimes it just requires mindset. Did you know that if you save just $2 per day by the end of the year, you'll have over $700? That might not sound like much, but that's enough to start something. A side hustle, a small investment in your passion, or buying tools and gear to build a new skill. Wealth begins not when you have a lot, but when you respect what you have and make it grow. There's a woman in Austin, Texas, who started with just a $250 investment in handmade candles. Within a year, her TikTok shop took off. Orders came in daily. Why? Because she didn't wait to have enough money. She started with what she had and let the results multiply. And here's another truth. Saving is a lost art. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it is powerful. The discipline to live on less than you earn and put the rest to work. That is the mark of a future millionaire. So instead of asking, how can I make more money? Maybe the better question is, how can I better use the money I already have? Part 3. Personal growth. The asset that never depreciates now. We come to the third and most powerful way to get rich. And it's not stocks or crypto or real estate. It's you, your mindset, your skills, your ability to adapt, solve problems, and add value. Because at the end of the day, the market pays not for time, but for value. The more value you bring, the more you earn. But here's the thing. Very few people invest in themselves. They'll spend hours watching TikTok, but won't spend 15 minutes reading a book. They'll pay $100 for a night out, but not $30 for a course that could change their career. Here's a simple challenge. Start reading 10 pages of a book each day. In 1 year, that's 3,650 pages, roughly 12 to 15 books. Books on money, habits, communication, leadership. Now imagine what kind of person you'd become after learning from 15 of the greatest minds in the world. It's no coincidence that the richest people on the planet are also the most curious, most disciplined learners. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. Elon Musk learned rocket science by reading books. Warren Buffett says his best investment was in a public speaking course. Not a stock, not a fund. You are the engine of your wealth. If you stop growing, your income eventually stops too. So let me ask you, what was the last thing you did to upgrade yourself? Final thoughts. Why few people do it? These 3 ways, using your time wisely, investing in saving, and developing yourself, are not secret formulas. They are simple. And that's the problem. They're so simple, most people overlook them. They're so easy, most people assume they don't work. They take time, patience, and consistency, and that's something few are willing to give. But those who do, those who stay the course, often find themselves not just rich in money, but rich in character, peace of mind, and freedom. Take action. Now so today, you have a choice. You can scroll past this video like most people do. Or you can pause for a moment and say, tonight, I will use 1 hour to learn. Tomorrow, I will set aside a small amount to save. This week, I will invest in a course, a book, or a new experience. Because small actions repeated consistently create powerful results. And wealth, true wealth, is not built in a day, but it is built every day by those who choose not to wait. So which kind of person are you going to be? The one who watches others get rich? Or the one who dares to start, even with the little you have? The decision is yours. If this message resonates with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Tell us in the comments, which of the 3 steps are you starting today? Subscribe for more content on personal growth, financial freedom, and success mindset.